Hi, I'm Suzanne Lazear, and I'm the author of the Aether Chronicles series. Book 1, Innocent Darkness, is out now. It's a fairy tale steampunk young adult. And right now I'm going to read you a bit from Chapter 9. It's in Noli's point of view. She needed to go to the garden one last time, to say goodbye to it. They'd be watching her closely now to make sure she didn't escape, which was probably why she wasn't allowed to garden. By the time they let her go outside again, she'd probably no longer have the will to escape. She'd just be another one of their mindless ladies. The other girls hadn't returned from their evening activities yet. Noli crept down the back stairs on full alert. If caught, she'd say she sleepwalked. After all, she's barefoot and in her nightdress. Almost nothing remained for them to take away from her. For once, Fortuna actually smiled upon her. Noli managed to make it outside without being caught. Closing her eyes, she breathed in the warm summer air as twilight began to fall. She took off running, not stopping until she reached the sanctuary of the fairy garden. In the distance, the full moon was rising in the not-quite-dark sky. The air prickled with something. Perhaps it would rain. But the sky remained clear, the breeze warm. She pushed open the door, palming the key instead of leaving it in the lock. She'd take the key back with her, something to trigger her memories when her brain turned to mush. Inhaling the intoxicating scent of flowers, Noli spun round and round until she was dizzy, like she was once again a little girl. What would she do without this place? The toadstools around the tree glistened and sparkled in the twilight. The sky was streaked with brilliant pinks and purples. The big tree itself seemed to glow. It was time she did something she'd wanted to try for months. Crossing over the ring of mushrooms, she walked to the tree. For a moment, she simply savored the sensation of the bark under her fingertips. Then, hiking up her scratchy gray nightdress, she scaled the giant old oak tree, dropping the key in the process. Whoops! She picked it up on her way out. Noli climbed until she found a sturdy branch to perch on. Gazing at the moon, she held her medallion. It was only a matter of time before they took that, too. They wouldn't stop until they had her soul and her sanity. If she could do it all over, she would listen to V and never be sent here in the first place. Gathering her knees to her chest, mindful of her balance, Noli wrapped her arms around them and laid her head on her arms. Tears rolled down her face. I wish I was any place but here. And that's Chapter 9. Please tell me what you think about it at www.aetherchronicles.com, or you could find me at Suzanne Lazear on Twitter or at the Aether Chronicles on Facebook. Have a great day.